I'm just hiding down here with you.
What's going on upstairs? His calm demeanor was unsettling. He ignored my question and instead asked if there was an exit from the basement. I pointed vaguely in the direction, still in shock. Something about him didn't feel right. Desperate for answers, I asked, "Who are you?" There was a brief silence before he began explaining. He claimed he was there to pick up his son when a teacher told him to hide. It sounded plausible, but something didn't add up. I glanced at my phone and saw the text message was from Dave. It read, "Dude, this shit is crazy. Some guy with a gunshot, Mr. Buckley. He's wearing a red shirt and a hat. Whatever you do, don't come upstairs." My blood ran cold. I looked up slowly. The man's expression changed as he saw my realization. Panic surged through me. There was no time to think, only to act. I bolted for the stairs. A gunshot rang out, echoing through the basement. I heard the bullet ricochet off something metal behind me. Miraculously, it missed. I sprinted up the stairs, my heart racing, praying to make it out alive. As I reached the top, police officers stationed at all exits, including the basement, rushed in and tackled the man as he emerged. Relief washed over me as I learned that our teacher, Mr. Buckley, had survived the shooting. It turned out that the man and Mr. Buckley had some unsolved issues, though the exact detail never made clear. What was certain was that nothing Mr. Buckley could have done warranted such violence. The events of that day left a lasting impact on me. The sound of that gunshot, the terror of those moments in the dark, and the brush with death will forever haunt my memories. The cozy little office in the basement, once a sanctuary, became a place I associated with fear and survival. It was early October, a dreary day, with overcast skies and drizzle that struck the school grounds during the first lunch period. As 6th and some 7th graders were enjoying their break, the tranquility was shattered by 4 sudden booms that echoed through the air, initially mistaking them for thunder. I soon realized they weren't ordinary sounds, but screams erupted from the lunch crowd. Campus security swiftly intervened, barking orders for everyone to move to the multi-purpose room. Students in line for lunch reluctantly abandoned the wheels and joined the rushing groups. My friends and I followed suit, joining the throng of curious students. Our school multi-purpose room, typically bustling with activity, now felt tense as security personnel covered the see-through glass walls with heavy curtains and stationed adults at every exit. Eric, one of my friends, couldn't contain his curiosity and approached one of the adults for information. He returned with a grim expression, whispering to us, "You know those houses right in front of TMS? There's a man barricaded himself there. He's threatening suicide and vowing to harm anyone who tries to approach him." The gravity of the situation sank in as Eric continued, mentioning that the man was also a registered sex offender who had been seen loitering around the school grounds. The gravity of the situation sank in as Eric continued, mentioning that the man was also a registered sex offender who had been seen loitering around the school grounds, unsettlingly watching the children. We remained confined in the multi-purpose room for what felt like an eternity. 2 periods passing before we were finally given the all clear. As we were escorted back to our classroom one by one, the unsettling truth sank in. Later I learned from my friend Brandy, who lived next to the man's house, about a chilling incident that previous Halloween. She had seen him at his window, cutting his arm and scarring it, warning in his own blood, "Don't come here or I'll kill you." Initially dismissed as a Halloween prank, this latest incident confirmed the man's unstable mental state and dangerous tendencies. The lockdown was a sobering reminder of the potential threats lurking uncomfortably close to home, and we were grateful that tragedy has been averted once more.